Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be looking at some news regarding a scene that was meant to be a part of this year's Doctor Who season finale, the very controversial episode The Reality War, which saw Ncuti Gatwa leave the role of the Doctor and he regenerated into Billie Piper. We still don't know who Billie Piper is meant to be playing. Is she meant to be the Doctor, the Bad Wolf entity, Rose Tyler, a completely new character, the TARDIS? Who knows? But yeah, the future of the show is kind of in some weird unknown realm right now, as the future of the Disney deal is left in balance until The War Between Land and Sea airs next year. So yeah, things are just a little bit chaotic when it comes to Doctor Who right now. However, there has been a new interview that's dropped today that features Caroline Ford, who played Susan in this year's Doctor Who. And obviously, yeah, she was the first Doctor Who companion. She reprised the role after a very long absence, like a very, very long absence. Like, fans wanted her return for years, and it started to happen this year. We saw Susan appear in one of the Doctor Who episodes, and then it was just nothing happened. It was a very rushed return, and yeah, it kind of left people angry, which, yeah, with a legacy character with such a high reputation, fans have wanted to return for so long, nothing happened. But then again, obviously with what happened with Sutekh and Omega, I mean, yeah, it's probably probably the best that didn't happen. But anyway, we're going to be having a look at the article, breaking down what it means, and yeah, just talking about Doctor Who once again. So let's get into the video. Okay, so actress Caroline Ford, who played the Doctor's granddaughter, described an unused scene that she filmed for the Season 2 finale, The Reality War, whilst being interviewed by fellow Doctor Who actress Katie Manning in Sydney on the 12th of October. So, yeah, this has just been released today, this article, so I'm surprised it hasn't been referenced already. But, yes, so you didn't see the episode, which was sort of to introduce me coming back, where she was holding hands with a young child and was watching through the window somewhere where the audience weren't supposed to know where they were, and they were watching a new version of the Doctor, which I'm guessing was meant to be Ncuti Gatwa still, and watching him singing and dancing in a party opposite where they were. And the character Susan was longing to just go there and fling her arms around her grandfather and say, "Grandfather, how lovely it is to see you all this time. How did you survive your floating about in space? And why have you changed?" So, obviously, yeah, that part there referring to the fact that, yeah, she hasn't really seen the Doctor since William Hartnell. But then again, obviously, the 5 Doctors. But, yeah, that seems to have been forgotten here. But, yeah, this is the promo image here. But this wasn't included. Now, as part of the leaks, it was meant to be that Poppy was meant to be Susan's mother. So, really, really interesting here. Like, honestly, yeah, the fact that the BBC haven't confirmed these reshoots, but the stars have, like the cast of the show have, and obviously Disney kind of did reveal that scene as well. And the fact that this scene was cut is just absolutely crazy. Just honestly, The Reality War is probably one of the most baffling episodes in the show's history, definitely. But the fact that this scene was cut, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't sound the best anyway, and it wouldn't have had a reunion, but it would have set up a 3rd season. But obviously, things have changed. So, what is going on here? So, as the article did point out as well, the fact that we had a scene like this, and obviously Ncuti Gatwa on the Graham Norton show did originally say that he was going to be filming a 3rd season either late last year or early next year or early 2025. That was cut for some reason, and I do feel like this was a last minute change, and there's more to Ncuti Gatwa's exit from the show than meets the eye. But then again, I don't know, Doctor Who, there's always stuff going on behind the scenes, so we don't know. But this era of Doctor Who has had a fair few production issues. Again, looking back at Millie Gibson's interview the other day, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, and it is just kind of crazy to get my head around. But the fact that this deleted scene was confirmed is just crazy. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe for more nerdy content, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for all the support as always, and goodbye for now.